As the music picked up pace, Ebenezer finally asked Belle for a dance, and, to his utmost joy, she accepted. Ebenezer was the happiest man alive, and old Scrooge nearly cried thinking about it. Scrooge looked at his younger self in the arms of his lovely sweetheart and felt both joy and sorrow. Joy for that sweet kiss and sorrow for what was to follow, for he knew that a year later he would leave Belle. He turned to the ghost and begged, "Show me no more. What is done is done. I cannot alter the past." The ghost nodded wisely. And before Scrooge knew what was happening, he found himself back in his old bedchamber, quite alone. Scrooge longed for sleep, but also dreaded the next encounter, for Marley had promised him 3 ghostly visits. As he sat, trying to put the experience behind him, the clock tolled once more. A spectral light poured through every crack in the door, and Scrooge knew that the next ghost was waiting for him. He locked the door with a key and blocked it with a chair. As long as both remained in place, he knew he would be safe. Scrooge was powerless to stop the door from opening. He shrank back, expecting even worse horrors. But through the bright light, a great jolly giant appeared, sitting amongst a mountain of Christmas delights. "Scrooge, dear fellow," boomed the ghost cheerily. "Allow me to introduce myself. I am the ghost of Christmas Present." Scrooge muttered a greeting. "Where are we going?" he sighed. "Why, to have a bit of fun, of course," cried the ghost. "That's what Christmas is all about." And with that, they were gone. Scrooge gripped the ghost's enormous robe tightly and was led through the Christmas streets. The ghost was determined to show him that even the poorest of folk made the most of Christmas. That they could be happy with the little they had, and that even the smallest amount more could make their day brighter. With his wand of cheer, the ghost set forth to spread joy through the streets, dragging Scrooge behind. They had arrived. But where? Scrooge didn't recognize the little house because he had never been here before. Yet this was the home of his very own clerk, Bob Cratchit. "Ghost, where are we?" asked Scrooge fearfully. The ghost laughed deeply and merely said, "You shall find out soon enough." Scrooge found himself in a small kitchen full of bustling activity. The Cratchit house was small but cosy. Bob's wife was busy preparing the Christmas dinner. Around her, the children amused themselves playing cards and singing carols. Excitement and good cheer filled the room to the brim. The ghost of Christmas Present nodded his approval and settled in to enjoy the spectacle. Scrooge, intrigued by this window into his clerk's family life, followed his example.